the heart's attitude. All right. 23, we'll press on here. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. Well, folks take that and try to make it mean something it doesn't. Go to Ecclesiastes 12, please. Ecclesiastes 12, verses 13 and 14. The last two verses of that chapter, the last two verses of the book. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. From there, go to Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. Matthew chapter 10, verse number 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. You know, again, we have well covered the topic here of the fear of the Lord, studying Proverbs. Yes, your relationship with the Lord must, it changed when we were born again. We became the adopted children of God. He is our Father. But if you've ceased to have a healthy fear of the Lord, okay, you have neither knowledge nor wisdom. I remember how Pete Ruckman put it one time about that. He says, I know I'm saved, I know I'm going to heaven, but I'm afraid of what God could do to me on the trip. I remember right. He put that one time. Yeah. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. That ought to be pretty clear. God the Father is a good Father. And he's going to do in our life what he knows is best for us. Again, we may not always understand what he does. Okay? But if you're lacking in fear towards him, if you've forgotten who it is with whom we have to do, then he's going to bring into your life what is necessary to make that correction and remind you. I loved my parents very much as a boy. They both died young. But I want to tell you, there was always that old brown leather garrison belt from World War II hanging on a peg in the hall closet. And it was only hanging there for one reason, and I knew it. Now, because of that, it very seldom got brought out. You're going to live a far more satisfied life as a believer if you hang on to that fear that drove you to your knees seeking salvation. That's a healthy thing. All right, verse 24. Slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Here we go. We've got the slothful man again. We've talked about that fellow a lot. He gets around a lot here in Proverbs. And the intimation being that he's so slothful, so lazy, that he'll not even pick up his own hand to help his own self. Every one of us has known at least one person like that. Well, let's equate that to one's spiritual well-being. If you'll not do what it is that you can do to aid yourself spiritually. You say, well, I don't know what that is. Well, there you go. You got an owner's manual right there. Then, why do you expect somebody else then to do it for you? Oh God, make me a better man. Oh God, help me to be more spiritual. Or one dangerous one. Oh God, make me humble. You want God to humble you? You will. That's the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Often, even when others, including the Lord, attempt to help and to aid the slothful believer, they just shrug it off as even being spoon-fed is just too much of a bother for them. And they wonder why their spiritual life is what it is. They starve spiritually, not due to a lack of the nourishment needed being available, but simply because they refuse to sit down, open their mouths, and swallow. Plain and simple. All right, we're going to stop there for this morning. We're almost to the top of the hour. Are there any questions, comments? Are there any of the verses that you'd like me to repeat for you? All right, then. Let me get the camera. Camera lady ain't here.